Lincoln has to slowly bring it up, and they do from the right side. They'll keep it to that side. That's the side they like to play from. Fans thought that one went out of the zone. I agree with the official. That was still barely on paint. There's a tip and a redirect, and it's in. Veremyev puts it home. The shot from the point, I believe that was Shade who teed it up, and I believe Sato deflected it on. So if my eyes saw that one cleanly, it's certainly going to be Gleb Veremyev's goal. That is his 12th of the season. We'll take a look on the replay. From Shade and Fernandez, they will say that Sato did not get a piece of it on its way in. Veremyev, that's one of those as a netminder you have to count on. There's a great play that gets that ahead, in tight, and a chest save by the netminder. Looked like a harmless enough developing play. Now they've got a man behind. It's a 2-on-0. They feed it back. Moserov, and somehow the netminder comes up with a stop. Unable to keep the zone is Mastro Domenico. They'll reset. LeMay. Ooh, it looked like Lincoln was just a hair offside, but the officials say no, and a putback goal by Johnson. As they joined the offensive zone, it looked to me like Mason Marcellus was just a hair offside, but the officials in a better spot to call that than I. Time of the goal, 10 minutes and 3 seconds. Davey stays with it, leaves it for Barnes. Joshua Barnes waits, skates to the right, and was looking for a give and go with Tinling. They're outside of the zone, and this will be an easy bank ahead. Great play. Coming in shorthanded, Aiden Thompson. The light went on at first. That one actually hit off the crossbar, but the second one gets poked in, and what a start for Lincoln. As Mastro Domenico raises his stick to the top of the glass and taps on it, thanking his line mates for picking up the slack. And the Buccaneers will take over. They get to the red line and swing it all the way around. Backhanded out by Joey Pierce. He picked up an assist on that Kosas shorthanded goal. Tinling tosses his man, and a wraparound attempt, and it's in! Dovar Tinling did everything there. He disrupted the play below the goal line. He stole it away. Wraparound attempt goes high and finds just a sliver of an opening. And the Buccaneers strike. 17-22, time of the goal. Buccaneers looking to get some momentum going into the locker room and build on it from there. They came back from a 2-goal deficit last night after the first period. Bartle will come away from the scrum with it. He's banged it by LeMay. Stenberg cuts towards the middle as Davey has possession. Stenberg tries to backhand that deep for Rubin. Rubin catches it on his backhand. Waits, fires, and it's held onto by Mbarico. And helped out by both Burnside. And can't see who that third Buccaneer is. Burnside will come away with it. I believe that's Nicolania. And it is. He feeds it to Barnes. Barnes fires and scores! Great work by the three of them. Burnside, Truman, and Nicolania. They come away with this. They find Joshua Barnes, and Barnes picks up his 7th goal of the season. Just like last night, we came into the second period with the Buccaneers down by 2. Just like last night, the Buccaneers score early in the period to steal some momentum. Time of the goal, just 59 seconds into action. Gloves that, leaves that there. Pascucci now has an opportunity to open things up. Here's Bartle. Bartle in with Davey. Bartle waits, slips around his man, fires the shot, and it's in! The Buccaneers have come back storming. Down 3-0 in the first period. We've not yet seen 5 minutes gone by here in the third. And we're deadlocked at 3. Bartle with a great move to get through the legs of his opposition, and then a tough angle shot, and he buries it 5-hole. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 26 seconds. And you thought this Doxy Dash ARL crowd was loud before. Kuzma with it. A drive and a blocker stop. Bevilacqua plays it deep. The officials have... There's a feeder to goal! Kupchu as Kuzma fed it from below the goal line, and the Buccaneers have scored 4 straight. They lead 4-3. Lubomir Kupchu, his 4th goal in just his 11th game in a Buccaneer uniform. Time of the goal, 8 minutes and 29 seconds. And to finish the thought that I had, that first penalty we saw called on Mitchell Wolf, faking the pass was LeMay. He goes to the other side. Stenberg out there with Tinling as the forwards. Wolf and Ramsey, the defenseman. Wolf blocks that one before it gets through. In tight, and a left pad save, kicked out by Keppel. Shouty on the draw. Buccaneers will swing it around the bend, and picking up some speed is Wolf. He gets it ahead to Nicolania, although Nicolania is tied up with Pierce. It's turned over. Burnside with a drive, and that's the first big stop we've seen out of Cameron Whitehead. Sometimes the Dashers don't quite have the patience for it. There's a wraparound attempt. It actually went to the far side. Norris with a drive. That is blocked. Taking the worst of it was Nicolania. He tries to get up to help out. Sent out, and a big kick save! That's the save of the game on Norris. But if you don't have anything there, make sure that you're not then turning the other opposition into a situation where they can create something. There's a great drop pass by Mastro Domenico, and it's everything but the finish. It's on the goal line, and it's in. The Lincoln Stars had everything going for them there except the finish initially. The puck sits there on the goal line, and it looked like for quite some time Des Moines was going to get a clearance, but they jam it home. 9 minutes, 6 seconds gone by in period number 3, and we have got ourselves an even game again. Protection play there by Kupchu. They'll get it ahead for Lubomir Kupchu. He'll drop it off to Kuzma. Kuzma cuts in on the forehand, and a big stop made by the netminder. Burnside helping out, and Burnside finds Pascucci. Pascucci looking for the man cutting across the middle, and we've got a man all alone to the far side. It's Burnside. They get it to him. That went off the face mask of Whitehead. He'll feed it off to Lubomir Kupchu. Now to Musarov down the middle with a shot, and coming back over Whitehead with the stop, gets the whistle with 14 seconds left in the third. What teams elect to go with forwards and defensemen? Lincoln elects to go 1 forward, 2 defensemen. Buccaneers go 2 forwards and 1 blue liner. There's a big left pad save kicked out by Keppel. They'll get this ahead to Wallen. Wallen will battle Prokop. Prokop throws his weight into him in the corner. Burnside pulls it away, and a takedown. The officials are going to need to see a lot to be called here in an overtime. There's a shot, and it's off the post and out. Lincoln gets it to the red line. They'll look to peel around Ramsey. Ramsey stays with his man and pokes it. This is a great break for Des Moines. Ahead for Kupchu. Kupchu in to win it. Backhand off the post. No! It stays out. Ramsey. And this will stop action. Killian Keeker-Olsen has the lone shootout goal for Des Moines on the season, although they've rarely gone to a shootout. Here's Dalton Norris. Norris, a left-handed shot out of Oxford, Michigan. Cuts wide, tries to go in the middle, and a blocker save by Remington Keppel. We'll see who the Blues send out first. It'll once again, for the second night in a row, be Killian Keeker-Olsen. The Andover, Minnesota native has 14 goals, 26 points in 35 games. Keeker-Olsen, a right-handed shot, slows things down, gains the blue line, goes right down the middle, fakes, waits, backhand. What a glove save by the netminder. He was beat, and put it behind his own back. We saw Andrei Vasilevsky rob Anze Kopitar that once in the NHL. Here at the USHL level, that is a heck of a save. Coming in is Luke Johnson. He was not able to score last night. Goes on the forehand and deposits one into the back of the net, rips it, and it hits the twine and stays stuck behind the bar. Lincoln with the lead, a round and a half in. Joshua Barnes has a goal tonight. A left-handed shot. He's played most of the season at forward, playing blue line. Cuts in from the edge of the right circle and then lost it in the shuffle as he tried to go forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand. And this is an opportunity for Lincoln to put it away. Mason Marcellus can win it here out of Greeley, Ontario, Canada, a Quinnipiac commit. Left-handed shot, he gets to the right circle, waits, fires, and it trickles through the 5-hole of Remington Keppel. The Lincoln Stars avenge the shootout loss last night and come up with a shootout win of their own in a 5-4 victory here at Buccaneer Arena.